up, y'all? It's your boy J Kerr back in the building again. You already know what time it is. It's another edition, episode, I think 3 or 4. I don't know. I have to check it in the thing. I'm gonna probably put episode counts on here just from now on, just so we can keep up with what we're doing. Back again with another Magic Talk video. About to talk about this. You know, it's been a couple days, couple weeks since I dropped the video. I might have to pause this and come back to it and continue, but I'm at work right now. I'm trying to keep my eyes peeled. They might need me out here on the site in a second, but until then, I'm gonna get with y'all. I got a couple things I want to get through today, so I'm just gonna try to keep going. I'm not gonna slow down. I'm trying to not have my video be so long. I check the analytics. I see how y'all be watching and what y'all be watching, so I'm gonna try to tailor fit it to, you know, fit everybody's standard of view time. So with that being said, Magic basketball is in full effect tomorrow, starting tomorrow. Hopefully I have this video out today, and then the game will be tomorrow. It's Tuesday right now, so if I can get my editing right, y'all know how long I take to edit. I done made 4 videos since the last video I dropped for y'all. Edited them all. Took way too long. I was talking about topics that were already too far behind, so you know, work with me. I'm getting with this vlogging stuff and trying to be vlogging on current events, but I live a full life, you know. I don't do editing, so that's my hold up. I can make a video all day. I can talk about the Magic for 50 minutes at a time, like, but the editing process, chopping down, putting interesting things in the videos, but it's a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working on it. I'm trying to get it more accurate, make the time go by quicker, make it more interesting for you guys to watch, because I appreciate everybody that's tapped in. If you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, like the video, drop a comment, let me know who's your favorite Magic player of all time. That'll be the question for today. They just dropped the 280 best Magic players, or greatest Magic players of all time. So I just want to know who's everybody's favorite Magic player. Drop it down in the comment section, let me know. But let's get into this. All right, so first thing I want to talk about, preseason. Everybody's effort during preseason, I enjoyed it. Everybody did a good job. They did what they were supposed to do in preseason. Preseason is preseason. You're going to get the jitters out. You're going to get, you know, everybody getting the rust off, getting their legs back, doing what they got to do. The best thing about preseason is you get to see other teams and what they're willing to do and trying to do. So we played the Pelicans twice. We played the Cavs. And we played the Flamingo team. Yep, I'll be right back. Whew. Okay. I'm back. Sorry about that. Like I said, they had a good showing. They came out. They did what they were supposed to do for preseason. This is preseason, so I'm not expecting everybody to have their legs under them yet. And to add to that, this is the first time we've had 100% of the team ready to go the day of training camp, I should say. So, you know, it's a different synergy for everybody. Since everybody's there, we have a full team. Hopefully they get that chemistry going pretty soon, and you know, it'll be fine. We didn't look bad. Our bench unit worked well together. Our starters worked well together. Once we start mixing, matching, you know, bench and starters, that should be a pretty good matchup. I'm trying to get through these topics. I know the videos have been long. I'm not trying to have this one be as long. Trust me. Next thing we got is the free agents on the squad that they waived. Salute to Mac McClung, salute to Brandon Williams and Plowden. I wish we would have kept Mac McClung, man. I like Mac. I know he's a smaller guy, he's a smaller guard, but I don't know. I just wish we could have gave him a chance. You know, he's got a lot of heart, he's got a lot of hustle, he's got a lot of, you know, consistent play. Guarding guys might be a little difficult for him because he's a smaller body. So, you know, we got guards that are smaller, i.e. Cole Anthony. So, you know, we kind of don't need another one like that on a defensive end. But, you know, salute to Mac, man. I hope he lands on his feet somewhere. I hope we sign him to the G League team out in Kissimmee, Osceola Magic. Hopefully he can get it squared away. We get him a nice contract or something over there. Let him play. Let him showcase his skills some more. I didn't think he did bad. I thought he did pretty decent. The rest of the guys I wasn't really paying attention to because I was really rooting for Mac. But, you know, shout out to him, man. Shout out to the other guys, too. Hopefully they land on their feet. Now, to the rookies. AB, Anthony Black, showed a lot of confidence and consistency. After his first game or so, it seemed like, I don't know if he sat down with somebody after the game or what, but it seemed like he came into a better mental space. I know it was the jitters in the first game jitters. You're trying to get it all out the first time on the NBA game or NBA court, NBA game, NBA speed. But it seems like everything flowed for him after he started to play confidently. You could definitely tell this guy's a football player. You can definitely see that he has some kind of other sport in his background. I'm glad we got 3 football players on the squad right now. We got Paolo, who's a quarterback. We got Jalen Suggs, who I believe is a quarterback as well. And we got AB, who's a wide receiver. And, you know, they all show football talent. Hopefully we can get everybody on the same accord. All the effort that those 3 guys show alone are awesome. But yeah, Anthony Black, he's a consistent guy. He's got to get his shooting down. I want to see him shoot better at the free throw line because he got to the line a couple times. And I don't know if he made any of them because I may have missed the first free throw and maybe only caught the second one. But I only seen him miss from the free throw line. So I'm not saying he can't shoot free throws, but I didn't catch them go in yet. Personally, I look away. I got kids who watch the games together a lot of the time. Or if they're watching something on the TV, I'm watching it on my phone, which means I'm looking away anyway. So he might have made his first free throw or something like that. But my point is, I just want a little bit of consistency as far as the shooting goes. We can make it happen. Just get in the gym. That's all. Jet Howard. He was inconsistent for the first 3 games, and then he showed up in the Flamingo game. Now, I don't know how to take that because the Flamingo team isn't an NBA team, so I don't know if I should take him scoring like that as, okay, he finally opened up, you know, his bag, but at the same time, I could also take that as these aren't NBA guys, so of course you're going to go off. Like, I don't know how to take that. I want Jet to succeed. I want him to win. I want him to do good, and I think he will do good for us. But I don't know if that showing is something that I can, you know, be confident about being consistent for the rest of the time that we have him. So, you know, that's that with Jet Howard. You know, I salute to him. He was stroking that thing, pause. He was getting it in. He shot, I think he had, 21 or 24 points? I can't remember because I remember Trevin Queen had 25 points. So, I think Jet had, I want to say 21 or 24. I can't remember. But he did good. He did his thing. He looked confident letting it go. He got a quick release. We got another knockdown guy coming off the bench somewhere, you know, hopefully. Let's get into the starters. Paolo, he had a hot start. Fizzled out after that, though. I don't know what happened with Mr. Banchero, but, you know, like I said, it's preseason. He's not going to go as hard as he's going to go in regular season. We don't need any injuries, so I don't blame any of these guys for taking light steps or doing what they got to do. I just want to say Paolo scored, I want to say like 20 in the first game, and then in the second game, or the third game, he had like 5 points. So, you know, it was a little wishy-washy, but like I said, it's preseason. He looked good. He moved well. Obviously, he's coming off of a long summer of, you know, Team USA basketball, so he's trying to get, you know, acclimated back to NBA caliber play and make sure he's not overdoing it, overworking himself, overextending. So, you know, it is what it is there. I'm not really worried about it. Paolo's Paolo. That's our guy. Prince Paolo's going to do what Prince Paolo's going to do in the kingdom, okay? Now, Franzwagner. My man was revving up the whole series, and he finally, like, got to Franz caliber towards the end. I want to say it was just, you know, the coming back off of FIBA play and trying to get his stuff back right. You know, which is fine with me. You know, get back your focus, do what you got to do, clear your head, get your thoughts right. That's it. I have no issues with Franz. He looks like he's playing better defense this season. A lot of people were like, he played good defense last season. I have to disagree because a lot of the games I was watching, he was getting beat by a lot of guys off the dribble. So that was the one thing, if I had to say last season to this season, I would want Franz to work on his defense. Because nobody can stop him getting to the basket with that crazy Euro step he got. I don't even know if that's a Euro. That might be, I don't know. His steps are crazy. Like, his angles, the way he takes his Euro step is wild. Like, I don't know, man, but salute to Franz. I hope he you know, stays consistent this season because he could have a most improved season. I mean, he is a world champion. We do have 2 world champions on our squad now, you know, just to let y'all know that. All right, Wendell Carter Jr. He had a quick start. His legs looked good. His moving was good. His mobility was there. And then I don't know. It was like a mental block that happened. He like shut down, and you could see it on his face. So I don't want to hold that against him. You know, mental blocks in games can shut your whole game down and turn you off completely. So I understand, man. Just, you know, hopefully during the season that doesn't, this is, like I said, this is preseason, so this is where we work it out. This is what you do. This is what you got to do. This is what, you know, it has to be ironed out throughout the preseason. So hopefully he got that off. He shook it off. He can get right in his mind and be okay. And everything will be fine. I got confidence in all of our guys, Wendell included. So hopefully he's got his mind right. Markelle Fultz, his leadership, important. I'm happy to say that I believe his leadership qualities are coming along great. I believe that he's actually going to be one of the guys who turned from a young guy to a vet for us in a matter of one season. I'm just hoping, you know, everything goes well. His leadership skills, Markelle Fultz, his leadership skills are showing. He's doing what he's supposed to do. He's getting on the court. He's leading by example. I'm never worried about this guy's effort. You know what I'm saying? He's always doing what he's supposed to do. He's in the right places. He's playing great, high energy basketball for the Magic. He gets a bucket when he wants to, so it doesn't really. I'm not worried about Markelle. Okay, he's one of the guys that, look, we got him. It's kind of like when we had Penny Hardaway. Like, look, we got Penny. We know we straight. Okay. So moving on, we got Jalen Suggs. Man, Jalen was starting the whole preseason. I'm actually happy about that because he looked good out there, man. He looked like that was his role. I'm happy that they're starting to invest in Jalen, being that he was a lottery pick a couple years ago. And Franz was after him. And Franz has been doing his starting duties the whole time. So I'm just glad to see that Jalen is getting a little run in the starter five, as he was the lottery pick, and we had a lot of expectations for him. Now he's in the starting lineup. He looks like he worked all summer. He's gotten a little bit bigger, muscle-wise. So hopefully he can move forward and continue in the starting lineup, because this looks like where he's supposed to be. I know he has to get his numbers right. I know he has to get consistent as far as the starting of the games go, because he's been in and out of the league for the past 2-3 years with injuries, not getting consistent playing time, not getting court reps like he should as an NBA player. So he's probably trying to figure out the NBA pace. I heard a lot of people say that he needs to slow down when he's playing. That might just be his regular pace. So he has to figure out the NBA pace with his speed and when to turn it on. So, you know, kind of like Cole Anthony. Like, he was going, but he wasn't making a lot of efficient plays. Then he figured it out. Then he became a bucket and a distributor on the same time. So, you know, I'm looking at both of those guys this year to be our leaders as far as facilitating, and if we need a necessary bucket, we go to them. So salute to them. Cole Anthony's leading the second group pretty well. He's very consistent when it comes to the guys off the bench. He gathers everybody. That's his unit. That's his squad. You can see, like, I read an article saying that he's embracing his role. You can see it. You can see him on the court gathering the guys, telling everybody what's the next move, what's the play, what we're doing, keeping everybody together as a facilitator should. He's looking consistent out there as far as getting his buckets. I remember, I want to say either the first or the second game, Cole Anthony came out and went off. Like, he was on. He went off. Like, everything, it was crazy. I don't know what he did, what he had before the game, whatever, but the man went crazy. Every bucket he wanted, he got. And I remember the commentators in New Orleans were talking about him, saying, man, Cole Anthony must have gotten in the gym this summer. You can see the guys bouncing off of him as he goes through the lane. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I've been trying to tell y'all. Everybody's been working this summer. They know the Magic are supposed to be good this year. They know they're supposed to be doing something greater than they've been doing. So, okay. I'm going to go back and test. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Had to go again. Like I said, that guy, he's going to be great. I'm still in the preseason talk, so, you know, we'll talk about Cole Anthony in a second. I know y'all heard the news yesterday, so I'm excited. I don't know about y'all. But, let me get this. Woo! All right. That was good stuff. All right. Like I said, Cole Anthony, salute to him. He's leading the second group strong. I hope he gets nominated for Sixth Man of the Year, because I feel like he's going to have a strong showing this year just because he accepted his role. Acceptance is like the first form of getting to the next spot. So he's accepted where he's at. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? So salute to him. Next guy I wanted to talk about was Joe Ingles. Man, Joe Ingles came out and did the typical vet move. Come out first game. You haven't played all season for us. You haven't even played for us yet. You come out in the first game and get a tech. That's what I'm talking about. Like, he came up, got a tech, and then when he got the tech, he made sure to say to the ref, "Good, good, cool." Sometimes you got to be a little active. You know what I'm saying? Let the young boys know, like, hey, I'm here. If we gonna have a feisty vet, I'd rather a feisty vet than a chill, laid back vet. Come on, nah. Give me one of them. Like, give me a Joe Ingles. For all of us cool cats on the squad, but we got a bunch of young cool guys. Give me one that'll bite your head off real quick. You know what I'm saying? I like that. So salute to Joe Ingles. He came in. I thought he was gonna get ejected the first game. I ain't gonna lie. He got a tech, and then he was going at the ref again, and he was like, he bumped somebody mad hard underneath the rim. I can't remember who it was, but you could tell it was an intentional foul. They didn't call it like that, but you could tell what it was. So hey, not to hang up on that too much, but salute to Joe Ingles. He looks like he's gonna be a motivating factor for the guys. So yeah, man, shout out to him. Vet moves, man. Vet moves being made. J.I., he came into his form a little bit. He looked like he's back on the defensive end. His offense, it's going to catch up eventually. I'm not worried about that. He's been out of the league for about 3 years now. He was with the team when we was on the old regime, like when we had Nick Vucevic and we had Aaron Gordon. He was on that squad. Like, so he's one of the only remnants from the old team, maybe Markelle, but he didn't play with them. J.I. actually played with them. So, salute to J.I. Keep playing. Keep being consistent. Keep being out there. Them Judah ones was looking fire in the games that you had him on, man. I respect it. So, salute to him. You know what I mean? Hopefully he stay on the court, stay healthy. Yeah, man, we good now. We deep, we good. We got a couple units to do what we do. So I ain't upset about it, man. Like, let's do it. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it consistent. Let's make it happen. We got the guys. We got the guys that want to be here. We got the guys that want to do the job. Use them. Make them work. All right. So that's what my thoughts were on preseason. 4 games. We did good. We went 3-1. Hopefully that is an indicative record for the season. We get more wins than losses. You dig? That'll be a beautiful sight to see. On to the next thing. We got our jerseys in our court. Our jerseys for the throwback edition jerseys we got this year. They're going to be wearing them in the first game. Hopefully we get that dub in those jerseys. Yeah. Parading inside my city, yeah. Yeah, man, we got those season 35 edition throwback jerseys that we're wearing with the stars, reminiscent of the T-Mac era jerseys, which is all cool with me. I don't mind. T-Mac's my favorite player of all time. Hey, we going back to anything to do with T-Mac. I'm cool. Shoot. Invite him to some more games. Tell him to come sit on the court side. We can use him. Same way Paul Pierce be at them Boston games. He could be used. He could be used on our court side. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can use T-Mac for that. Yeah, man. First game. It's our classic edition jerseys. That's for our stars and our stripes jerseys. The blue stars in the background, like the ones that were shiny back in the day. Those are the jerseys we got now for our classic edition. So first game, you'll see those in the court. The center court is the old Magic logo, M-Star GIC. That's what we're at. They did leak a photo that's supposed to be our classic edition jerseys. They're all black with a little bit of gray and white in them. I'm not sure if that's a real picture or not, but that's what we have, apparently. They didn't look that bad. Not one of my favorites. They reminded me of like the 2004 to 2007 or 8 jerseys with when Dwight first got drafted, like the plain Orlando, plain Magic, but they have a crooked star on them. So they kind of remind me of the Osceola jerseys, I'm not going to lie. Just the design of them and, the simplicity of them. So that's that. We have some signings. We just signed Trevelin Queen, 2-way deal. Salute to him. He had a beastly dunk against the Flamingo team. I ain't see it coming. Didn't see it coming at all, honestly. That was something that I wasn't prepared for. I wasn't ready to know that this guy could fly like that. And like it wasn't a hard flush, but he poked it. Pause. He got it in. Pause. He slam dunked on the guy. Can't say nothing nowadays. Yeah, salute to Trevelin. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Once out here them talk about you more. I'm not really versed on your game or anything like that. No disrespect to you. You're on the squad. Salute to you. I just don't want to butcher your name every video that I got to make. So if it's Trevelin, cool. If it's Trevelin, cool. Trevelin, cool. I don't know what it is. Somebody drop down the pronunciation in text in the comment section for me, because I don't know nothing about this guy, but I'm willing to learn. You know what I mean? So, hey, just let me know down in the comments. Also, y'all know who we signed, man. Y'all know who we signed, man. We signed a 3-year deal for my boy CA. Cole Anthony in the building. Signed, baby. Let's go. We was all worried. As Magic fans, we were all worried about Cole Anthony's decision. Not decision. The team's decision with Cole Anthony. If they were going to extend him, if they weren't. We knew as Magic fans, we need somebody like Cole Anthony. A lot of people be on the fence about him. I'm not. There's no fence to be on. He's on the squad. If there's a pick, he's always getting picked. He might even get picked with the starters just because of what he brings off the bench. Listen, I might pick Wendell. No, I might pick. Listen, I might pick Cole, Markel, Franz, Paolo, and Jalen. And then Wendell. Like, come on, bro. Like, we need that guy. He's a hustler. He does what he's supposed to do. He's from New York, so he's got that grind on him. Like, keep them guys. Keep them kind of guys. He wants to be here. He wants to show up. He's doing work in the community. He stands for something. Keep those kind of guys. He's young. He's still guided by his parents, and his mom is in his life. Like, yo, come on, man. You got an NBA pedigree child that's on your team right now. Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. Cole, salute to you. I'm happy for you. Your next contract will be even bigger than this one. Trust me. I know you about to ball out. I know you about to ball out. You got that weight off your shoulders now. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. I'm happy for you. Salute to you. Like I say, I'm always going to salute Cole Anthony because he showed my kids nothing but respect and love when we met him at the game. So he's always got a place in my book for that. Anybody who shows us love when we come to the games and stuff like that, you don't even have to do all of that. But y'all did. You pulled up an hour after the game and stopped your car in the street, in the middle of the street, to talk to us. Salute to you, man. Like, you'll always be a star in their eyes. Don't forget that, man. Like, I always have a spot for Cole Anthony wherever you at, dog. So, salute to you, brother. Young man with a good head on his shoulders. Yeah, all in all, though, I'm excited, man. This is year 35. Let's get it in. Let's get it done. Let's get it going, man. I'm excited. I'm excited. This is going to be a good one. Everybody's expecting us to make the playoffs. Everybody's expecting us to make the playoffs, not to play in. I'm with it. I'm with it as a Magic fan. I'm with it all day. Like, we got to make it. We got to get in. We got to do what we got to do. We're going to have those mid-season woes. We're going to have the ups and downs and the inconsistencies of everything. I understand that. We're still a young team. Don't get it twisted. Like, we're going to have those moments. But at the same time, if everybody can get their head on straight at the beginning of the season, we'll have a good, fleshed out, full season of where we just take it one game at a time and win those games, move on to the next one. So, hey, salute to the coaching staff, salute to the team, salute to the training staff, salute to the media, everybody that's involved with all this. Hey, hold up, pause, wait a minute. Salute to Trey Illy. Yo, salute to you. This part of the video is for you. You hooked me up with something crazy. I can't ever thank you enough for that. That was amazing. Like, I appreciate you 10 times. Yo, you know what you did. Like, I ain't even gonna say it on camera, but you know, like, I appreciate that. Like, for real. I had to make sure in my next video, I made sure to give you a specific shout out because, yo, might be small to you, but to me, that was amazing. So, salute to you. Like I said, you didn't have to do that for us. You did that, so that's amazing. I appreciate it. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the 321 Hype Squad. Shout out to DJ D Strong. I see you everywhere, bro. I'm gonna say what up to you every time I see you, man. Like, eventually you gonna remember my name when you see me, sir. But shout out to D Strong. Shout out to everybody. Yeah, man, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be a lit season. I'm excited. I hope y'all are excited, because if you're not, you you gonna miss out on this greatness, because we got it now. We got it now. Yeah. We got to make sure that we stay on point. Everybody has to have their mental together. So, with that being said, I'm gonna check out here. I'm gonna go look up some stuff because this is the first day of the season. Preseason was good. As a Magic fan, it's an exciting time for us. Everybody knows it. Don't be afraid to show that you're a Magic fan, man. We've been hiding for way too long. I ain't never hid. I ain't never been a hider about my love for the Magic, and anybody who knows me knows that. So, you know, from the time I was young till now, like I ain't even live in Florida when I was a kid, and I loved the Magic. My middle school years was 2000 to 2004. Well, 2099 or 2000, 2001 to 2003, 2004. So, you know, those years, you know what was happening. You know what was happening in Orlando. 2001 to 2004. You know what was happening. I ain't got to tell you. If you don't know, look it up because that was the years. But, you know, I moved down here in 04. So that regime ended as soon as I got here in July. I'm still upset about that. That was like another... Honestly, I moved down here to live with my dad. But that was a major key where I was like, yo, I can go down there and see my favorite player all the time, whenever they play, and he was gone. As soon as I moved down here, he left. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. It's been too long. I'm already over time that I wanted to be at. Hopefully, like I said, I can edit this whole thing up and then chop it down to maybe 20 minutes, hopefully. My goal is to give 10-minute videos. I always get caught up talking about the Magic for like 40 extra minutes. I don't know why. Y'all should see what's on the cutting room floor because I leave so much footage out of me just talking about Magic players, talking about games and moments and this and that. I don't know. I gotta figure this out. I'm still working out my vlogging and stuff, so I'm gonna try to consistently drop videos on Mondays if I can. If that's not enough, let me know what another day would be good. I'm gonna do Magic Mondays. It's gonna be called Magic Mondays. I'll drop my videos on Mondays. I record them Fridays. I'll edit them on the weekends. I'll drop them on Monday. Game 1, Houston Rockets. New Houston Rockets. New Orlando Magic, kinda. Not really. But, you know, we're gonna see what's happening. You know, they're a young team. We're a young team. They sucked last year. We weren't that great either. But we're gonna see what happens this season, okay? So, salute to y'all. Shout out to me. Shout out to you. Shout out to Coach. Shout out to Cole. Shout out to Joe. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ant Black. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jet Howard. Shout out to all these guys, man. Kevon, hopefully you get better soon, man. They can use you out on court. We got guards, but he's a different type of guard. He brings something else. Like, his physical is different. He's a different body. Pause. I didn't talk about Gary Harris. I didn't talk about Mo Wagner. I didn't talk about a couple guys. I just feel like those guys are solidified in their roles in the rotation, so I don't really have to say too much about them. No shade to them. I like Mo Wagner. I'm indifferent on Gary Harris. I appreciate his shooting, but I like Mo. I don't know if Gary fits with us. Chuma, he didn't get re-signed, man. So hopefully this season he balls out and earns his contract for next year. Because I don't want to see him go, but I do want to see him do well. Caleb Houston, boy, if you don't wake up, start shooting like you was shooting in the Flamingo game. Like I said, I don't know if that's because it was not NBA players that y'all were playing against that everybody went off from the bench. But a man shot the lights out. I'm going to need you to do, every time you on the court, I'm going to need you to do that.
Now that's how you supposed to shoot. From now on, that's how you shoot.
You shoot that thing. You let it ride. You fly. Okay? Let that thing go. Shoot. Salute to everybody in the organization. We'll be doing some big things this year. So, everybody, stay tuned. It's a good time to be a Magic fan. I'll let your boy, it's J Curve in the building. Like I said, drop a comment. Let me know who your favorite Magic player is. Like the video. I'm trying to build my channel up. I'm trying to make sure we can do what we need to do. As far as getting these views and getting stuff done, I can make more exciting content if I get more views. I'm building it up right now. I got some things in line. Wait till the season starts. I got some things lined up that I'm trying to get done. So, scratch that. Somebody told me you don't try to get it done. You get it done. I'm going to get it done. I'm going to get some things done this season, and it's going to happen for me. All right, y'all? So, like I said, salute to everybody. I'm going to end this video. It's been way too long. Goodbye. Getting out of here. Shout out to me. Shout out to you. Shout out to them. Shout out to Mo. Let's go.